Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm your Chinese fish head by Fee. So a new Chinese game Wuchang Fallen Furthers just dropped this week. Before it launched, people had really high hopes for it. Some even saw it as the next big thing after Black Mass Wuchang. And honest, just look at the graphics, it doesn't seem like a bad game at all. But in just 2 days, it got slammed with 70% negative views on Steam. What the heck happened? In this video, let me spy it out for you guys. Okay, first of all, sorry I haven't bought the game yet. That's because it's a full-on Soul-like game. And personally, I'm not a fan of that style, so I didn't rush to play it. But I checked out the Chinese views and summed up the main complaints.
All the things I just talked about are the main controversies going around Chinese social media right now. I just wanted to share what people are saying.
Let's see it. First is the Deluxe Edition mess up. There were 4 exclusive outfits that were supposed to be for the Deluxe Edition buyers only, but somehow Standard Edition players got them too, and the Deluxe players, they got nothing. To make it worse, Physical Edition content got leaked before it even released, so the whole thing left like a joke. Deluxe buyers feels like clowns. The compensation they gave later wasn't satisfying either. In the end, they only got 1 exclusive outfit as sorry. Second is regional price issue. Apparently, after the game launched, the price dropped in some countries except China. That made China the most expensive region to buy the game. The players were super upset. Now I can't confirm 100% if this is true. But the developers did release the statement saying there was a back-end configuration error that caused some price display problem. I'm not too sure what really happened, but it made paying players feel betrayed again. Yeah. The third problem is the overly revealing outfits. Now some players actually like the sexy female lead. It's not a problem for everyone maybe, especially with the anti-DEI trend going on in Western gaming community. Some people are happy to see this kind of thing. I think the developers probably thought the same way, but a lot of players complained because the way they did the sexy stuff was just, how do I say this? Not elegant. You know, in simple terms, it's just ugly. It's just feel like really cheap fan service. You know what I mean? Yeah. And number 4, the biggest controversy, the story and setting. The English title is Wuchang Fallen Furthers. Wuchang is the main character's name, and I think the developer wanted it sounds a bit like Wuchang to help with recognition, which is fine. But the Chinese title is 明末渊虚之语. Now, 明末 means the end of Ming Dynasty, which was a real historical period in China. That's when China was fallen into chaos, forcing internal conflicts and foreign invasion. Meanwhile, in the West, it was around the late age of exploration, before the US even existed. Now, here's the problem. The game completely ignores the super important historic force, the Qing army, who later ruled China for over 200 years. This really upset a lot of people. It's kind of like making a game about the American Revolutionary War and completely erasing the British, or making a Civil War game and deleting the Confederates. This story could have been totally fictional without touching any real history at all. So I really don't understand what the developers were thinking. Maybe we'll explore more later. Yeah. On top of that, there are also some performance issues too. A lot of players are complaining about frame rate drops and various bugs. Anyways, that's the situation so far. Let's see how this plays out next. Of course, like I said earlier, I haven't bought or played the game yet. All the things I just talked about are the main controversies going around the Chinese social media right now. I just wanted to share what people are saying. Now let's take a look at what players on Steam are actually saying in their views. So this is Bilibili. It's basically Chinese YouTube. Right now, almost everything showing up on my page about this game is super negative. There are a few neutral or positive videos, but the comment section are kinda brutal. Personally, I think this whole wave of hate is a bit strange. I haven't played the game yet, but from what I've seen, the quality actually looks decent. Definitely not so bad that it deserves to be completely trashed like this. Well, except for the deluxe edition buyers. I totally understand why they are mad. Anyways, let's just check the Steam views first. Yeah. And here's the Chinese Steam page for the game. I didn't change the language because I wanted to read the Chinese views. These are the 4 outfits and weapons for the deluxe edition, now available to standard edition players too. Yeah. And here it is, that big red mostly negative rating. Yeah. This is the page. So let's see what players say about it. These comments are really emotional and a lot of curse words. Yeah, let's try to translate some. The optimization is garbage. The price dropped in overseas religion right at launch, and the standard edition players are getting deluxe edition rewards. It's a total backstab to everyone who bought the deluxe edition and those who pre-ordered clones, especially the ones who didn't buy directly. Clowns among clowns. Games like this are killing the future of Chinese single-player titles. And now, great, they are giving out the DLC to standard edition players too. They just keep backstabbing deluxe buyers with zero shame. At this point, the developers are basically scamming people. Wow, that's a really serious claim. Yeah. And others, well, these are so long. He said the map, the gameplay are actually good, and the fight system are better than imagined. Yeah, there are something good, but it's too long. It's about some historical stories about this game. But I agree with this part. It says after everything that happened with the Black Myth Wukong story controversy last year, yeah, there's some controversy about Black Myth Wukong story too. I really think when it comes to story and narrative criticism, we should try to think for ourselves. Don't just get swept up by public opinion or go with the crowd. When it comes to adapting math or history, creators and players should both take a moment to reflect and consider the meaning behind those choices. Blindly following the noise online doesn't help anyone. Yeah, I agree with this one. Oh, this is about the bugs, the graphic problem. The game crash a lot. This is about the crash bug too. This is the positive review, but he's not saying positive thing. He's complaining about the marketing methods that pay for content creators to play this game or do positive reviews about this game. He just don't like this. Yeah, something like this. Something I mentioned in my last video. Yeah. Like, we prefer honest views that come from the heart, not praise that's been paid for. Yeah. Let's check more. My God. What? This is crazy. I never saw so many negative reviews. Yeah. It's crazy. This is crazy. They're all cursing. Yeah. They are complaining about something that I mentioned earlier. Yeah. So to sum it up, players are really unhappy about all the paid promotional videos that seems fake or overly positive. They are also upset about content leaks, poor optimization, and the way deluxe rewards were randomly handed out. Basically, many feel like they spent money only to be betrayed. Then there's the regional price drop issue, the low effort fan service, and of course the biggest controversy of all, the story and historic setting. But put all that aside, personally I still think this game has potential. If you are a fan of Soul-like games, I'd say it's still worth to trying out for yourself. What do you think? So I think that's all for today's video. Thanks for watching. Like always, if I made any mistake like that confused you, please correct me. So until next time, stay safe and stay positive, and peace. Bye bye. My God, look at this. Look at this. I can't read them all. I just can't read them all. Bye bye.